Every day, countless people believe they are doing everything right. They go for regular walks, often spending 30 minutes or more outdoors, expecting to improve their health. Yet many still experience knee pain, constant fatigue, stiffness, numbness in their legs, and the feeling that their health is gradually getting worse instead of better. The reason is often not the amount of walking they do, but how they walk. Walking with poor technique doesn't simply reduce the benefits, it can place unnecessary stress on your joints, affect your posture, overload your muscles, and increase wear on your body over time. After the age of 50, walking becomes much more than a pleasant daily activity. It becomes one of the most effective ways to support overall health because the body naturally undergoes several important changes with age. The first change is the gradual loss of muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. Beginning around age 50, adults naturally lose approximately 1 to 2% of their muscle mass each year. While this may sound small, over a decade the loss becomes significant. Muscles do far more than generate strength. They stabilize joints, help control blood sugar, maintain balance, support good posture, and make everyday movement easier. As muscle mass decreases, many other physical problems begin to appear. The second major change affects the joints. Healthy cartilage depends on regular movement to receive nutrients. Unlike many other tissues in the body, cartilage does not have its own blood supply. Instead, movement allows lubricating joint fluid to nourish and protect it. Without regular movement, cartilage gradually loses its flexibility and strength. Over time, this can contribute to osteoarthritis and reduced joint mobility. Although aging plays a role, healthy movement habits can slow this process considerably. Another natural change after 50 is a slower metabolism. The body gradually burns fewer calories while at rest than it did during younger years. This means the same eating habits that maintained a healthy weight decades earlier may eventually lead to gradual weight gain unless activity levels are adjusted. Circulation also changes with age. Blood vessels slowly lose some of their flexibility, and blood flow to the legs and feet may become less efficient. This is one reason many older adults experience cold feet, leg cramps, or tired, heavy legs after standing or walking for long periods. Regular walking helps address all of these changes at the same time. It strengthens muscles, nourishes joints through movement, supports healthy circulation, improves metabolism, and contributes to better cardiovascular health. Research has consistently shown that people who stay physically active through regular walking have a lower risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and age-related cognitive decline. However, these benefits depend greatly on walking correctly. Poor walking habits can place unnecessary stress on the body and reduce many of the advantages that walking is meant to provide. One of the most common mistakes is starting too fast. Many people begin their walk at full speed the moment they step outside. Although this may seem efficient, the body needs a few minutes to transition from rest to activity. Cold muscles are naturally less flexible, increasing the likelihood of minor muscle strain. At the same time, the joints have not yet been fully lubricated and the cardiovascular system has not adjusted to the increased workload. Beginning every walk with 3 to 5 minutes of slow, comfortable walking allows muscles to warm up, joints to move more freely, and the heart to gradually adapt before increasing the pace. This simple habit can greatly reduce discomfort while making each walk more effective. The second common mistake is poor walking posture. Take a look around during your next walk, and you'll notice that many people lean forward with rounded shoulders, their heads pushed out in front of their bodies while looking down at the ground. Although this may seem harmless, it places unnecessary stress on the neck, back, and joints. The human head weighs several kilograms, and when it stays properly aligned over the spine, that weight is distributed naturally. However, even a slight forward head position dramatically increases the workload placed on the muscles of the neck and upper back. Over time, this constant strain can lead to neck stiffness, shoulder pain, headaches, and poor posture. Poor posture also affects breathing. When the shoulders round forward and the chest collapses, the lungs cannot fully expand. As a result, each breath becomes shallower, reducing the amount of oxygen delivered throughout the body. Less oxygen means less energy, causing many people to feel unusually tired even after a relatively short walk. In addition, posture influences the entire movement chain of the body. When the head moves forward, the lower back, hips, knees, and ankles must all compensate. This shifts body weight away from its natural alignment and gradually increases stress on the joints. Fortunately, correcting posture is simple. Imagine a string gently lifting the top of your head toward the sky. Keep your shoulders relaxed, your chest open, and your chin parallel to the ground. Instead of looking down at your feet, focus your eyes straight ahead. This natural position allows your spine to stay aligned, improves breathing, and reduces unnecessary strain on your joints. The third mistake involves wearing the wrong shoes. As we grow older, the natural cushioning beneath our feet gradually becomes thinner, reducing the body's ability to absorb impact while walking. At the same time, the muscles and ligaments that support the arches of the feet slowly weaken, making proper footwear increasingly important. Supportive walking shoes help distribute pressure more evenly across the feet and reduce stress on the ankles, knees, hips, and lower back. Good walking shoes should provide comfortable cushioning, proper arch support, and enough flexibility to allow the foot to roll naturally from heel to toe during each step. Shoes that are too stiff or excessively worn can interfere with this natural movement pattern. Another detail many people overlook is that shoes wear out internally long before they appear damaged on the outside. Even if they still look new, the cushioning materials gradually lose their ability to absorb shock. If you walk regularly throughout the year, replacing your walking shoes annually, or whenever they lose their support, can help protect your joints and improve overall comfort during every walk. Walking only occasionally is another habit that limits the benefits of exercise. Many people stay inactive throughout the week and then try to make up for it with one long walk on the weekend. While this may seem like a good strategy, the body responds much better to regular, consistent activity than to occasional bursts of exercise. Every walk sends a signal to your muscles, heart, blood vessels, and metabolism that physical activity is becoming a normal part of daily life. When those signals are repeated several times each week, the body gradually becomes stronger, more efficient, and better adapted to movement. Walking only once a week doesn't provide enough consistency for these long-term adaptations to occur. Instead, it often leaves muscles sore and tired because they are being asked to do too much after several days of inactivity. A much better approach is to walk for 20 to 30 minutes on most days of the week. If that feels difficult at first, begin with shorter walks and gradually increase the duration over time. Consistency is far more valuable than intensity. Another common mistake is forgetting to use your arms while walking. Many people allow their arms to hang motionless, keep them stiff at their sides, or place them in their pockets. Although this feels comfortable, it reduces both efficiency and balance. Walking is designed to be a full body movement. As one leg moves forward, the opposite arm naturally swings forward as well. This coordinated pattern helps distribute movement evenly throughout the body and reduces unnecessary twisting of the spine. Arm movement also activates additional muscles in the shoulders, chest, and upper back, increasing overall muscle activity and improving circulation. It even helps maintain a steady walking rhythm, making movement smoother and more balanced. To use your arms correctly, keep your elbows slightly bent and allow them to swing naturally with each step. There is no need to exaggerate the movement. A relaxed, comfortable arm swing is enough to improve both balance and walking efficiency. Another mistake that has become increasingly common is walking while constantly looking at your phone. Looking down at a screen causes the head to tilt forward, placing extra stress on the neck and shoulders while reducing proper breathing. At the same time, your attention shifts away from the environment around you. As we age, balance and coordination naturally become less precise. Vision plays an increasingly important role in helping us avoid obstacles and maintain stability. When your eyes remain fixed on a phone screen, you are much more likely to miss uneven pavement, curbs, steps, or other hazards that could lead to a fall. Walking should also be an opportunity for the brain to stay engaged. Paying attention to your surroundings, your posture, and your breathing strengthens coordination, awareness, and concentration. Constant phone use takes away many of these benefits. Whenever possible, keep your phone in your pocket during your walk. If you enjoy listening to music or podcasts, using earbuds allows you to stay aware of your surroundings while keeping your hands free. Ignoring recovery after a walk is another mistake that many people make. Walking may feel like a gentle form of exercise, but your body still needs time and proper care to recover. Recovery is when muscles repair themselves, joints adapt to movement, and the cardiovascular system becomes stronger. One of the simplest recovery habits is staying hydrated. Muscles contain a large amount of water, and every process involved in muscle contraction, relaxation, and repair depends on proper hydration. Even mild dehydration can reduce muscle flexibility, slow recovery, and increase the likelihood of cramps. Drinking a glass of water after your walk is a simple habit that helps support normal recovery and keeps your body functioning efficiently. Stretching is equally important. During walking, muscles repeatedly contract, and without gentle stretching afterward, they may remain slightly tight. Over time, this tightness can reduce flexibility and contribute to stiffness in the calves, hamstrings, hips, and lower back. Spending just 5 minutes stretching after each walk helps maintain flexibility, improves joint mobility, and reduces muscle tension. Rest is another essential part of any exercise routine. Many people believe that if walking is healthy, walking every single day without a break must be even better. In reality, the body becomes stronger during recovery, not during exercise itself. Allowing 1 or 2 lighter days each week gives your muscles, joints, and cardiovascular system enough time to recover and adapt to regular activity. As we grow older, these habits become increasingly important. The body's ability to recover naturally slows with age, meaning that poor posture, worn-out shoes, skipping recovery, or walking with improper technique may cause far more discomfort than they would have years earlier. The good news is that small improvements can make a significant difference. Begin every walk with a slow 5-minute warm-up before increasing your pace. Maintain an upright posture with relaxed shoulders and your eyes looking forward. Wear supportive walking shoes that fit well and provide adequate cushioning. Walk consistently throughout the week instead of relying on one long weekend walk. Let your arms swing naturally to improve balance and efficiency, and keep your attention on your surroundings rather than your phone. After finishing your walk, drink water, stretch for a few minutes, and allow your body enough time to recover before your next session. Walking remains one of the safest, simplest, and most effective forms of physical activity available after the age of 50. You don't need expensive equipment or a gym membership to experience its benefits. By practicing good walking habits consistently, you can support healthier joints, stronger muscles, better circulation, improved balance, and overall long-term well-being. The information in this video is intended for educational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice. If you experience persistent pain, balance problems, or other concerning symptoms while walking, consult a qualified healthcare professional for an evaluation and personalized guidance.